So here is the press report. Prime Minister Trudeau has appointed a Liberal member of Parliament from London as his energy secretary. And that energy secretary has said, we want to get all of the resources out of the ground in Canada. We want to have full employment. We want to have really good paying jobs. And we're going to sell the rest of it to the world, to help the world and to help Canadians. You're saying right now, I'm crazy. But no, wrong Prime Minister. That was Prime Minister Pierre Elliott Trudeau. And the energy minister was J.J. Green, a great politician and a great minister. And that's what they did then. Now, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has appointed a criminal record, to be in charge of our environmental and energy resources. And he doesn't like oil and gas at all. Just shut it down. So the Prime Minister now is saying, I am making life more affordable for every Canadian. And you know that is a lie. If you pump your gas, if you buy your groceries, if you go to the hardware store, if you buy any lumber, you know prices are skyrocketing. Why? Because oil and gas is skyrocketing. Why? Because we, the third richest country in the world with natural resources, are not taken out of the ground. Why not? Because our Prime Minister says he wants to fight climate change and that's how he's going to do it. That's not how you do it. You fight climate change by bringing it out of the ground, natural gas, LNG, ship it over to China so they're no longer burning coal to make electricity, ship it to Europe so they aren't paying Putin to bring in the oil and gas from Russia to finance his war against Ukraine. We can do so much for Canadians. Canadians should be having the cheapest gas in the world. We are a coal nation. We need oil and gas. Our Prime Minister and his acolytes in cabinet are simply on the wrong track. They are doing something that people like 10 or 15 years ago. So there's all kinds of people now watching and saying, yes, but what about climate change? The best way to deal with climate change is to get coal out of the way, bring out natural gas, work on other sources at the same time. But why deprive Canadians of their rich inheritance, of their livelihood? We in Canada should be paying less per liter of gas than anywhere in the world. Anywhere. We should have a pipeline from coast to coast. Most people don't know that we don't have one. We should have one. And we should have more refineries. We could be helping the world, helping Canada. Instead, we have a Prime Minister who is steeped in outdated dogma, who is making the wrong decisions, who has appointed people to cabinet who do not have the welfare of Canadians at hand, and Canadians are suffering for it. Gas prices, oil prices, LNG this summer, they're going through the roof, and it's artificial to Canada. Canadians deserve better, and they should ask for more of their federal government. Every day, Justin Trudeau tells you, I am making life more affordable for Canadians. And if you believe that, don't watch the station. But if you think that's baloney, as I do, that's a lie, then keep watching for non-biased, non-Prime Minister's Office funded news analysis. To keep us on the air, please donate. PayPal or send a check. 303 Bay Street in Toronto. We'll get it. We need the money.